Hello everyone, this is grade 5, module 6, lesson 32 homework. Number 1 says, Jonas played with the Fibonacci sequence he learned in class. Complete the table he started. So the first thing I want to do is to remember that I can add the previous two to get the next. So we have 1, 1, that gets 2, 2 and 1 get us 3, 3 and 2 get us 5, 5 and 3 get us 8, 8 and 5 get us 13. Then we get 21, 34, 55, 89, 144, 233, 377, and again I'm just adding these two together to get here. 610, 987, and I'll keep on going to 1,597. And I'm not doing these calculations in my head by any means. I did them beforehand so I could write these down. I didn't want to take too much time during this to show you the calculation piece as much as it is for you to check. Make sure you got the correct numbers in there. So again, I'm finding all my numbers by taking the previous two. So if I added this sequence and this sequence, these two numbers in the sequence, I should get the 20th. So that's my set there. Now, let's take a look at 2. As he looked at the numbers, Jonas realized he could play with them. He took 2 consecutive numbers in the pattern, multiplied them by themselves, and then added them together. He found they made another number in the pattern. For example, 3 times 3 plus 2 times 2 gets 13. Said this was true for any 2 consecutive Fibonacci numbers. Was Jonas correct? Show your reasoning by giving at least 2 examples of why he was or was not correct. So I'm going to pick 2 of these, and I'm going to go kind of in this area. I'm not going to go too high. So I got 5 times 5 plus 8 times 8. And the reason why I'm using 5 and 8 is because they're consecutive numbers, 5 and 8. They're consecutive in the sequence. I can't do 3 and 8. They have to be consecutive because 3 and 8 are not. I have to stick with this. So I have 25 plus 64, and that'll get me 89. Does it check out? Yes, it does. Now I'm going to pick a different series of numbers that have to be consecutive, and since he did 3 and 2, he did these ones. I'll do 3 and 5 because those are consecutive, and that'll kind of help out a little bit. So 3 times 3 plus 5 times 5. So 3 times 3 is 9, 5 times 5 is 25, and that should get me 34. Is 34 on there? Yes, it is. So, was Jonas correct? Yes, he was. And I'm going to give a nice little explanation based around my 2 examples. Yes, he was, because I did 5 times 5 plus 8 times 8 and got 89. And then I did 3 times 3 plus 5 times 5 equals 34. This is correct as long as I pick 2 consecutive numbers. And there's my statement right there, and I'll move it over so you can see it. Yes, he was correct because I did 5 times 5 plus 8 times 8 and got 89. I also did 3 times 3 plus 5 times 5 and got 34. As long as you do consecutive numbers, it will work. So the last part of it says Fibonacci numbers can be found in many places in nature. For example, the number of petals in a daisy, the number of spirals in a pine cone or a pineapple, and even the way branches grow on a tree. Find an example of something natural where you can see the Fibonacci numbers in action and sketch it here. Go out, examine, check around, do some investigative work, and draw a quick picture in there of something that relates to the Fibonacci numbers in nature. So I hope this helps. Thanks for watching, and good luck on the rest of your homework.